Hi everyone, it's QuickyBaby and welcome back to World of Tanks, and today is episode, I don't know, of bizarre collaborations with World of Tanks, as the 2000 Guy Ritchie film Snatch is now going to be inside the game very soon. Wargaming have released a special video called Battle Pass Special Snatch the Diamond, so I thought we would watch it together before I break down what you have to look forward to with this bonus Battle Pass chapter. I warn you though, I'm going to have to mute a little bit of this video because I don't think I'm going to do very well if I play the theme tune from Snatch on YouTube. So we see a British wheeled medium going in, something that people don't want. And then we have charioteer clones. One of them has been stolen.
Nicked the tank. Now let's find some punters to flog it to.
Punters like the World of Tanks audience. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to mute the audio here, but you can imagine the do. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so they're going to sell the vehicle. They've got Boris the Blade. They've got all of the main characters. You got Turkish there, cheeky lad, cheeky British lad, Tommy, another cheeky lad. In fact, when I think about it, they're all pretty much cheeky British lads. Well, not so much there, Frankie the Four Fingers, right? Snatch the Diamond with Vinnie Jones, who just went into the game as the Holiday Ops Commander. And now you're going to be able to get your hands on one of Vinnie's iconic characters that helped boost up his movie career.
But it's only got
so,
better.
what exactly is the tank that you're going to be able to get?
Been chilling in a heated garage, man. We dusted off every single spec.
Knocked out by an E100, right?
Gave it a bit of a spruce up, we did. She's a proper brute, big and brave. With this one, no fear of treading on someone else's patch.
I'm not sure your charioteer is going to do that in reality.
The gun? Bolted on a shiny new one. All done by hand, that is.
It's a fair deal.
For a bit of relaxing and pleasure. Great for peaceful outings in the green. Got all you need in there. Can even knock up a snack in 5 minutes.
Not bad. Just what you need as a British tank.
Oh, mate.
You like dags.
Robbie chucked in a few portraits for keeps.
Oh, they're good portraits. They look cool. Oh, no. So, yeah, they the portraits look really cool. So you've got Boris the Blade, Turkish, Frankie Four Fingers, and Bullet Tooth Tony, who's going to be in there as well. So they've definitely made it look like it's from the movie. So it's going to be coming in as a bonus Battle Pass chapter, which is quite unusual for me because there's no Battle Pass actually in the game right now. So how they're going to incorporate it remains to be seen. We can see there are going to be 50 stages for you to be able to do. Now, let me clarify, that is 10 more stages than for the Mittlerer Battle Pass for the June collaboration that we saw last year. When I say last year, this was in November, so Wargaming are really cranking out the Battle Pass collaborations. So that means this one is going to be 25% harder if you want to be able to grind through it than the previous Battle Pass, so quite significant there. Looks like as well, as I saw at the end, there's a crew member with a voiceover, so it looks like the crew members are going to have unique voiceovers. That's pretty exciting, and you're going to be able to get yourself the Nomad tank, which again, this is very interesting because it's a carbon copy of a Tech Tree Tier 8 tank destroyer, one of my favorites in the game, the Charioteer. I do love this tank, and so this is going to be a really fun premium version which will make full credits of a Tech Tree vehicle. And of course, because it's already in the game as a Tech Tree tank, no balance issues for the community. Now, interestingly, the Charioteer Nomad has actually been in the game as a testing vehicle on the 1.23.1 test server, but the model that's on TanksGG doesn't have the fancy style that you're going to be able to get your hands on. And it looks like to be able to get the Nomad, you're going to have to purchase the premium part of the Battle Pass. So we're going to have to see whether Wargaming locks that behind a gold paywall, which I'm almost certain it will be, because their previous collaborations with Dune and Terminator 2, they were both 3,500 gold to be able to purchase the premium part, which actually gave you the vehicle and the style. The only Battle Pass that Wargaming have made available for free experience was for the 56 TP, and I don't think, considering that this is a collaboration with the film, the company that owns the rights to the film, that they're going to do it for free. So now the style's pretty cool. You're going to be able to get yourself unique crew members that you can put in all of your tanks. And there are 2 extra bundles that you're going to be able to purchase as well that come with 5 times experience, some credit boosters, a personal training manual if you want to be able to get that thing. And Cheeky Wargaming are selling bonds again. 500 bonds a pop. They are cheeky lads. So coming soon. So there you have it. Snatch the Diamond Premium Battle Pass will be coming on January the 11th. Now, interestingly, January the 11th is a Thursday. So usually these mission marathons will start on a Friday. But considering this is on Thursday the 11th, I am almost certain that we will see update 1.23.1 arrive on the European server on Wednesday the 10th of January. Which unfortunately, for anyone who was thinking about applying their Vinnie Jones discounts off all of the Japanese tanks, that is not going to be possible. Most likely the patch will come out the day before, which will be the 9th of January, Tuesday, the 9th of January on the NA server. But again, I'm not confirming. This is just me guessing. There's no way that Wargaming are going to have a giant battle pass and all of this content go into the game without a big patch. So if any of you are waiting, chomping at the bit to be able to play the new Japanese tech tree, then it looks like next week is going to be the week for you. And all you're going to have is one weekend off, even if you can consider it a weekend off. Consider that the Holiday Ops event is ending, and I'm sure a lot of you are grinding free experience and grinding credits from your premium tanks to be able to calm down before Wargaming going to be ramping it up immediately after Christmas again. So no opportunity to chill out in January. So interestingly, this battle pass will last for 14 days, whereas previously the June battle pass was 11 days. So that means that you're going to have 3 extra days, which in theory is 25% extra time to be able to grind through those 10 extra battle pass stages. So it's not going to be 40 anymore, it's going to be 50. But while you will have the extra time, whether at the end of a 10-day grind you want to actually do an extra 25% of the grind with an extra 3 days to be able to get the vehicle remains to be seen. Also, usually when Wargaming do 11 days, it will start on like a Friday or a Thursday, and then it will end on a Sunday. So you've got 2 full weekends of that 10-day period to be able to grind. However, if it's going to be running until January the 25th, just got to check my calendar, that's going to end on a Thursday. So you're going to have the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday where a lot of people will be working to grind those extra 10 stages. So that could be a little bit stinky for some of you. So, the plot. They stole it from an Antwerp military base. All you need is a 3,500 deposit. Okay, looks like Wargaming have confirmed that the premium part will be 3,500 gold. Very surprised if it's not going to be. So if any of you are complete free-to-play players out there and you don't want to spend 3,500 gold on a premium charioteer, then you're immediately going to be cut out of the opportunity, and you're going to have to just put up with getting all of the regular parts of the battle pass, which it's some bonds, it's some credits, but let's be honest, getting the special crew with a voiceover and getting the Nomad is going to be what a lot of people are going to want to get. So the ride itself, now we can have a good look at all of the extra Snatch little Easter eggs that are going to be on the vehicle, and a look at all of the different cool styles. It reminds me a lot of the Boys style that we saw going in with the Wargaming's art on it, which is cool. I think it looks good. I think I like dogs on the front of the vehicle the most. And yeah, Vinnie Jones, bonjour, yeah, featured very heavily there. So the crew, Turkish and Tommy, you're going to be able to get Frankie Four Fingers, as I said, as well as Boris the Blade. And you're also going to be able to get yourself Bullet Tooth Tony. So the rewards. So Frankie Four Fingers doesn't mention a voiceover here from Benicio del Toro. But when we mouse over Bullet Tooth Tony, it says it comes with a unique voiceover by Vinnie Jones. Snazzy. Other things to enjoy are the 1,000 bonds you're going to be able to get, and the choice of a piece of bounty equipment, and 4 days of premium to look forward to in January if you're an active player. For the improved rewards, 15 days of premium, with no mention of a special voiceover from Stephen Graham. The credit boosters you get are going to be 50%, not 100%, but you can get that awesome Nomad in the big city 3D style and the vehicle. So there are going to be extra bundles that you can purchase up to 3 times per account for 5,000 gold, which includes Boris the Blade. And this is interesting because Boris the Blade does have a unique voiceover by the actor who played Boris the Blade, Rade Sherbajia. I hope I'm pronouncing Rade's name correctly. So if you're a collector of the unique commanders, that'll be one that you probably want to spend the 5,000 credits on. But yeah, I bet you we aren't getting unique voiceover from Jason Statham, and yet that is definitely the fact there. Looks like Wargaming definitely have a budget when it comes to hiring unique voiceovers. But at least this is reflected in the price, as it'll be 3,000 gold if you want to have a special Turkish crew with 0 skilled brothers in arms and enough XP for 2 extra skills. But the thing that'll be really exciting for people is maybe not getting the 25 5 times experience games, because people have got a lot of those after Christmas, but getting the bonds. Wow, Wargaming selling bonds again inside the game, and also a personal training manual. So all in all, what do I think about Battle Pass Special Snatch the Diamond, with Wargaming collaborating with Columbia Pictures on their 2000 title by Guy Ritchie? Well, I think it works. It definitely works. Although I did hear from a lot of the World of Tanks community that they didn't know who Vinnie Jones was before he was a commander inside World of Tanks. And I think even more of the community will go, what is Snatch as a film? It wasn't exactly the most popular film in 2000, but I do think it's a good film, and Wargaming have put enough of that vibe of the movie in to make this a fun event. And the fact that you've got 2 new voiceovers, one from Vinnie Jones, one from Rade Sherbajia, which it's going to be pretty cool to see how cheeky they can make Boris the Blade, who is a very cheeky fellow inside the film. The actual vehicle itself, I do like the Charioteer. It's not the best of the tier 8 tank tree tank destroyers, but if you're a good player, you will do very well in this vehicle. 10 degrees of gun depression, fully traversable turret, and access to Hesh rounds that will allow you to really pump up the damage per minute in this vehicle against medium armored opponents. It will make this a decent premium tank inside the game. It's just whether I think that getting a premium charioteer is worth 3,500 gold. Now, I think it probably will be, if you can grind through all 50 stages of the battle pass. But as soon as you start to have to spend 250 gold to skip each of the stages, that will then mean that this is a 12,500 gold skip event, plus that 3,500 gold extra, meaning that this is going to be 16,000 gold if you want to get your hands on all of the goodies without actually playing. And for that, no, this is not worth it, I don't think. The final thing I want to add is that it's really sad that Wargaming are making these opportunities for free-to-play players to get a vehicle no longer free to play. I know 3,500 gold isn't a lot if you're able to grind through 50 of the Battle Pass chapters, but for a lot of people, it's where they draw the line when they have to spend gold to be able to get something. However, considering that we just had possibly the best opportunity to get a premium tank in the game, just with the Murney event in October, to get the Obsidian, which was super easy and required you only to play against bots for about 10 to 15 hours, depending on how good you were. I can understand that if Wargaming just want to keep adding in events and tanks and opportunities, that not all of them should be available completely for free for their customers. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that's everything that you need to know about the Battle Pass Special Snatch the Diamond. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, give it a thumbs up. If it wasn't, give it a thumbs down. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about this collaboration. Do you think it's bizarre? Do you think it's awesome? Are you looking forward to grinding through the Battle Pass? And what do you think about the fact that Wargaming are putting in another premium version of a tech tree tank behind a 3,500 gold paywall? And as always, thank you so much for watching. You've been epic, and hopefully I'll see you soon.